raise taxes without significant cuts in government spending.
There's no spending cuts. We're adding $4 billion a day to the debt, and we feel like that the Senate bill failed miserably.
But in the end, House Republicans decided not to drag out the fight any longer and risk potentially taking the blame for massive tax hikes on nearly every American worker.
What's the alternative? The alternative is to allow $4 trillion worth of tax hikes to hit the American people, market uncertainty.
The bill shields people earning less than $400,000 a year from tax increases, and it also extends unemployment benefits for roughly 2 million people. What it does not do, however, is raise the so-called debt ceiling. In 2 months, the government will reach its limit on borrowing unless Congress acts. Not to mention, the bill only delays large cuts to the Pentagon and other government programs. So in March, we may see another round of fighting. President Obama said he hopes Congress can get a deal done with a little bit less drama. Tamon Bradley, ABC News, Washington.
Coming up in our 6 o'clock hour, we will take a particular look at how the fiscal cliff deal will affect all of us, why it also could lead to higher gasoline prices. Mike?
Macy, thanks. And new this morning, lawmakers from New York and New Jersey are outraged. It's because Congress ended the term without voting on federal emergency money for victims of Superstorm Sandy. The Senate passed a $60 billion aid package on Friday. However, the House was expected to vote today on the Sandy aid bill, but House Republican leaders will not reconvene to take up the issue. Now the Senate will have to start over after the next session of Congress is sworn in tomorrow. Today, we could learn how many East Cleveland police officers are officially losing their jobs. Now, a meeting to finalize plans is set for this morning, and then the notices will be sent out. The department is laying off about 20% of its officers, and that leaves 19 officers on the force. The chief says the city is working on a strategy to help the department operate without the reduction. Back in 2011, East Cleveland laid off 36 police officers. Meantime, today, more law enforcement officers are coming to Cuyahoga County. County Executive Ed Fitzgerald and Sheriff Bob Reed are going to swear in 7 new deputies today. Now, 5 other deputies were recently sworn in. 20 more are set to be added this year. Today's ceremony takes place at 11 o'clock this morning at the Cuyahoga County Administration Building. Congratulations.
A local woman now in the hospital after an incident at an adult entertainment club. This is a story that News Channel 5 assignment editor Cedra Mayfield uncovered overnight. Cedra, tell us what happened.
Well, Macy, right now I'm still trying to figure that out. What I have been able to confirm is that right now the woman is in critical condition after suffering a fall earlier this morning. It happened shortly after 1 o'clock at Christie's Cabaret in Cleveland's Flats. Paramedics tell me the woman fell 15 feet from a balcony, but police officers say they believe she fell down a flight of stairs. Right now the woman's name is not being released, but I'm told she's in her early 20s. Now I'll continue following this story and pass along any updates as I get them, but for now we'll send it back into you.
Cedra, thank you. Time right now is 5:37. Coming up, bottle ban.
The city where plastic bottles are being outlawed and why leaders there are taking the bold bottle action. Plus, football fight. The state of Pennsylvania is taking on the NCAA.